Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Hippo King 7 bringing you guys my second FIFA 13 Ultimate Team video for this channel, and I have another squad builder for you guys. But before we get into that, as you guys might have noticed by now, I'm still at 10,000 coins. I'm still not back where I was. EA has not contacted me yet. I'll keep you updated on that in the future. But today we have a squad builder that is mainly focused around the French players in it, specifically the French players in the Barclays Premier League. As you might have noticed, the squad name is indeed Frenchy. But let's get started, and we're actually going to start with the center back on this team being Yanga Mbiwa from Newcastle. So already getting into the French side of it, 76 pace, 81 defending, and 79 heading make him a Hulk in the center back. He's also 6 feet tall, and he's a really good center back to have. He's able to keep pace, never get caught out really, and he's strong as anything. So our left back for this team is not going to be from France. It is indeed going to be Gibbs from Arsenal, the Englishman. You could have any left back in this team, actually. I just chose Gibbs purely because of the 84 pace, as you can tell. And guys, the reason I have not given you the goalkeeper, center back here, or right back is because originally I had Weidenfeller, Felipe Santana, and Piszczek on this team. But I could not deal with Weidenfeller. Don't get me wrong, I loved using Piszczek and I loved using Felipe Santana, but Weidenfeller was just letting in every shot they took. And I just got fed up and decided to head out and get myself a different set. And I went as completely unoriginal as I could. Throwback to last episode, which, by the way, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. There's indeed a goal compilation at the end there if you guys want to see some nice goals I scored with this team. But back into it, as you guys can see, we used Ogbonna and Marchetti. And we decided to also use Abate, who was different, who we did not use last time. 93 pace makes him an amazing right back. 93 pace on a defender is just completely insane. So these three guys are really good defensively, and actually you can use a lot of variation on this team, specifically on these three. You can switch them out for any three players that have two strong links going in between them, and they will get full chemistry. So as long as you guys do that, you can do as you please, but I decided to reside back to Marchetti and Ogbonna because I just could not deal with Weidenfeller anymore. But heading in to the center mid and the center mid positions, we have starting out on the left center mid none other than the 5-star skiller himself, Adel Tarap from Morocco. 5-star skill move, 5-star weak foot, 81 pace, 85 dribbling. Makes him a great center midfielder. He is one of the 3 5-star skillers on this team, just for those of you who like to do those skills. Our first center mid is going to be Johan Cabaye from Newcastle. 74 pace, 76 shot. Well, you guys can see the stats, and they're all above 70, making him a great all-around player. I like to have him because he just does not get caught too far up the pitch, and neither does his partner Sissoko with 85 pace. All of his stats are above 70. Both of these players are defensively minded players, but when you need them to push up the field on offense, they can, and that's just great because I love having them to track back and help me win the ball. So counterattacks do not work well on these two guys when you have these two guys in the center mid. Heading into the offense, you can probably already assume who my right winger is. None other than Ben Arfa, the 5-star skiller himself, the Frenchie from Newcastle. And he only has 83 pace, I understand, but that's not too bad. And with 5-star skills, why not take the guy with So really, I don't always need to pace abuse around a guy. I can use the 5-star skills to get by him, and the 4-star weak foot helps. And so yeah, he is a really good player. I do recommend him strongly if you're looking for a 5-star score on the right wing that does not cost an insane amount. Our left wing is going to be Asaidi, the Morocco man on Liverpool, the 5-star skiller, 4-star weak foot, 88 pace and 84 dribbling. Makes him a really good player, and 69 shooting should definitely be a lot higher. As you'll see in the goal compilation, I got some nice goals with him, and just does not feel like 69 shooting when you rip a shot with him. But heading into the striker, the big man on this team, it is none other than Remy, the transferred one to QPR, the Frenchman with the 4-star skill moves and the 92 pace. It's ridiculous. He's a great striker. All of his stats are really good, specifically 84 heading as well, which is awesome and helpful. He does cost 9,500. Him and Adel Tarapt are definitely the most expensive players on this team. I think this team in total comes to a little bit over 30,000. Depending on how you guys want to use, though, these back three right here, you can vary it up, make that cheaper, make it more expensive, depending on your situation. But as you guys can see, 99 chemistry. This team is really fun to use. It's really good to use. You don't get frustrated on the counterattacks as you would with other teams, and you have 3 5-star skillers in case that's your style. Also on the bench, I like to have Diaby just because he is another French player in the BPL, and I like to cycle him through this midfield. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. This has been Hippo King 7. I hope you enjoy the gold compilation I have for you guys, and I will see you guys later.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe
Illy and Fizzle on the track. Friday flips number 6. Oasis, Wonderwall. Set outside tie. Talk my shit about the same.
I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had it down. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Yeah, and we came such a long way. Built a flame from a flicker, stood back, claimed youngins, left the framework in cinders. I get it, but to me, there's a difference between us doing it different and abusing tradition. As generations shift, rebuilt it and we thought, gotta be about more than appealing to the core. Couple tall poppies broke glass ceilings for us all. Mine was high profile, some don't feel me anymore. Well, I still love it, and you can find me at the gigs that they're brushing. Their words say they're down for the scene, their act doesn't. The loud mouths always got by, keeping stubborn. Can't tell me nothing, I look at them like, where the fuck did the pride go? The result of their rise, but we did it in spite of years trying to open ears and minds. So young MCs gave up and left the scene behind. It's like
today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had it down. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
yeah, we came such a long way. Winding roads, bright lights in the lost days. Train trips, bong haze, right in the wrong lane. And there's so much I'd like to, but don't know how, so I won't say. Beginning our tour, man, it's cool getting paid, but it's always been about more, been about dreams. Hope you're living out yours. I reached mine by spitting out my inner thoughts, and I would never take back, refute or retract any statements or act, mate. I told you the facts and never turn my back or change my attack. Chasing the fan base, you can go and hold me to that. Probably sound scorned when I talk about the scene, only brought it up cause it was once important to me. But it ain't what it was, let it be what it be, and we'll keep moving on, evidence we'll see, cause
today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels like I do about you now. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
I'm dying. It's my 4th time. I just can't do it. No, don't recite them. 4 times. This is getting ridiculous. No, don't quicksell Remy. Jeez, no, oh my god. Okay. Let's have another go, mate. Ah.